Welcome everyone to today's practice, starting in a lying down position today. One hand on our heart, one hand on our belly. Taking 3 deep breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. Just being a little bit gentle on my body today. As we bring our hands to heart center, setting our intention for the day. I haven't been well, so that's why we're just going to do a gentle practice today. And bringing our feet closer together now, pushing the pelvis towards the head, and then taking the chest towards the sky. Kind of like a lying down cat-cow, if you like. Breathing in, and then exhaling as we tilt the pelvis. Just slow and controlled. Taking our legs wide now, soles of our feet are touching, butterfly legs. Just taking a moment to find some stillness before placing your hands on the top of the thighs and pushing them away from the sacrum, creating some space between the vertebra and the nerves and the discs. Pushing as hard as you can. Continuing to breathe. And then bringing the knees back to the middle. Coming into reverse tabletop now. Legs are parallel with the mat. Hands are parallel with the mat. I'm just going to take the right leg long and then back. Left leg long and then back to center. And alternate legs, connecting each movement with our breath, maintaining good form, and really embracing the core here. Making sure hands are flat as well, fingertips are spread. And then hugging the knees in towards the chest. Planting the feet down on the mat, coming into bridge pose, pushing up through the feet and the shoulders, taking the pelvis high, holding, and then gently releasing. I'm just going to do 5 taps here, so breathing in, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Taking the right leg long, bringing the left knee towards the chest, and then we're going to take it out as wide as we can. Getting a deeper stretch, and then taking it across the body to the opposite side, and using the right hand to gently push the left knee towards the earth. Back to the middle, and change legs. So hugging the right knee in, left leg is long, and then taking the right knee out wide on an angle, And then gently transferring it over to the opposite side as we use our left hand to guide the right knee towards the mat. Couple of breaths here. And then coming back to the middle. Coming into reverse pigeon. Right ankle goes on left knee. And just interlacing the fingers behind the left leg as we pull that leg towards the head. Both feet are flexed. Changing sides, left ankle on right knee, interlacing the fingers behind the right leg. Flexing the feet and pulling it towards the head. Gently releasing both feet back to the mat. Taking the feet as wide as the mat now and dropping the knees to one side and then over to the other. Should feel a stretch through the lower part of the back. Just slow and controlled movements. And then placing the left ankle on the right knee. Just finding some stillness there as we get a deeper stretch through the right side of the body. And then gently releasing that foot over to the left side. So the right ankle will come on top of the left knee. Gently guide it towards the earth. Pausing, breathing. And just stretching the left leg, interlacing the fingers behind the leg, pulling it towards the head, starting with a bent leg and then going into a straight leg. Changing sides, stretching the right leg, leg slightly bent, and then straightening the leg, continuing to pull it towards the face. Hugging both knees in again, and then just letting them fall out wide as our hands just guide them to the side. And then using the middle finger and pointer finger to grab the big toes, we're coming into happy baby. You might want to rock side to side. Or just pause for a moment. Hugging the knees in again. And then gently bringing them back down to the ground. Taking our legs long now. Coming into our final resting pose, Savasana. I'm going to be here for about 5 minutes. So just taking a couple of deep breaths, noticing how the breath is coming in through the nose and out through the nose. Does it feel warm? Does one side of the nose feel blocked? Does it feel moist? Just having some awareness around the breath. And then when you exhale, are you exhaling all the air out of the chest, out of the lungs, out of the tummy? And then just settling in here, relaxing, feeling the body get heavier and heavier as it becomes more connected with the ground below. Feel yourself getting deeper and deeper into relaxation. Enjoying the peace and serenity that you've gifted yourself with today. What a beautiful thing to do. Just closing down the mind. Maybe dropping the tongue away from the top of the mouth. Just being aware of the darkness that you see behind your eyelids. And are there any pictures coming up for you, or is it complete blackness? Or do you feel like some light is coming in? Has your breath shallowed? Has your heartbeat slowed down? Just taking a moment to connect with your inner self as you bring awareness to your senses. If we start with touch, can you feel the connection with the ground below your body? Can you feel a tingly sensation at each connection point? We've already spoken about sight and what you see behind your eyelids. Let's talk about hearing, sound. What can you hear? Inside. What can you hear outside? Smell. What can you smell? Is it just the smell of your breath and the air around you? So Bring some movement back into the body now, stretching the arms and the hands. And gently rolling over to one side. I'm just going to slowly sit up here. And then bringing our hands to prayer position at our third eye. May we have kind and loving thoughts today as we lower them to our lips. May we speak kind and loving words today as we lower them to our heart. May we have kind and loving intentions today. Sending you all good health and high vibrations. Namaste.